Welcome to the official day 4 of Spooktober. I have a question for you. Do you like the quality of my videos or do you want to film videos for YouTube but don't know where to start? If you said yes to either of those things, well, I think I listed 3 things. Anyways, I'm going to tell you what I use, show my setup, and explain how I edit and post, and hopefully that will encourage you to create your own content if any of those things are worrying you, causing anxiety, just holding you back in general. So step 1 is actually optional, but a rite of passage for many. Stress about filming a lot and don't actually film anything, but stress about it anyways. The longer, the better, but if you can skip this step, I highly encourage you to. Step 2, know where you're filming. I film at my desk, so I use this adjustable camera mount. The plastic bit that holds the phone can unscrew and change angles, and the mount can move up and down and side to side if you want to get in real close or as far away as you need. The downside is I can't sit still and I move so much, so if I hit the desk, the whole thing shakes, but we deal with it. The solution to that would be getting a whole separate camera mount that doesn't sit on your desk and instead would hang over it or to the side of it, but I don't need to do that because I film on my desk. The camera mount is the perfect thing for me. Step 3, have a good camera. But actually, you don't need a separate one. See, I film on my phone, the Galaxy S20. Luckily, most smartphones have good cameras already, so if you're just starting, you really don't need a separate dedicated camera. They're usually good enough. But what you do need is a good microphone, and that's what we'll talk about now in step 4, which is get a good microphone. I use the Hollyland 2-person wireless microphone. I refuse to be tethered to this desk by a hanging or handheld microphone. If it's on the desk, it already takes up too much space. If it's hanging, I also hate it. I move around all the time. I wander, I walk around, I get up randomly, kind of like a sim whenever you're playing the game and then you cancel their action and they just stand there for a second. That's me, but almost all the time. The Hollyland microphone comes with a sound muff, which is really important if you have ambient noise or humming or AC in the background. It also comes with a necklace magnet and a magnet on a clip so that it can attach to you under or above your clothes. I will never get a wire microphone after this, now that I know the taste of freedom that comes with the wireless microphone. And because we might not film the same type of content, you can ignore this bit, but if you do nail art or art in general, this is my desk. I am a big believer in using what you have before you buy more, so I don't have a lot of product, even though I've been doing nails for about 6 years. But now I'm to the point where I'm close to the end of almost all my gel products, which is crazy, so I will be restocking soon. A video will be coming. The only exception to my gel products that aren't new are all of my Beetle color gels. I bought a bundle kit, I think towards the beginning of this year or late last year. But honestly, overconsumption with non-stop product hauls is such a huge problem in the nail community. So I try to be mindful when I buy in bulk, but dang, I bet that dopamine hit in this economy from getting all that product for cheap is something else. Anyways, I can't think about it too long because I'll get mad, jealous, or whatever, and you know what? That's fine. It's normal. It's human. People get mad, jealous, whatever about other people on the internet all the time. Just, if you also get like that, keep it in my comments only because we listen and we judge here, and I'm aware of that. Anyways, my biggest recommendation for nail art is something that you put your brushes on, like this nail tray, this jewelry tray that I have. It has these cool ridges on the side that keep the brushes in place pretty well. Also, something else I recommend, I know what I said about like overcrowding on my desk just now, but I do recommend getting a trash can with a lid if you work with gel products or just chemicals in general. That way you don't have to smell it on your desk the entire time that you're at your desk. But also I recommend having a silicone mat to protect the desk that you've already ruined anyways, because this way you can get gel anywhere you are crafting, and the cleanup is pretty simple. All you have to do is take your lamp, cure it, and then peel it up, and basically that's all the cleanup you need. I'd go over it with some alcohol just to make sure you get up everything, but This is a system that's been working for me for a very long time. I've had this silicone mat for maybe 2 years now, and it is still in really good condition, so I highly recommend that. Step 5 is break up your filming. I film for 20 minutes on the phone. When I started out, I did just let the video run for 2, 3, 4 hours, and that was so much to edit, and it was the biggest thing that kept me from posting. Editing a 2-hour beast was not it. It dragged on, felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. 20-minute clips at one time is much more manageable. Oh my god, I like choked on air for a second. Gross, I'm so sorry. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep that in. Anyways, I also do use the focus lock feature on the camera so that you can always see what I'm doing on my nail and it doesn't focus on my opposite hand. You don't have to film your face if you're just starting out and you're unsure. I don't, because I only have one camera, and most of the time when I film, I wear a mask, so it's hard to hear me anyways, so I just record voiceovers. Although all of my viewers are lovely and beautiful, argue with the wall, I don't want to hear it, I love your faces. Step 6, editing and exporting. How do you get what you film onto what you edit on? Most smartphones also have a phone link, a program you can use to transfer things wirelessly from your phone to your laptop, and that's what I use. The smaller the video file, the faster it sends. That being said, I use Wondershare Filmora 14 for editing. It is, unfortunately, a yearly subscription. But I have tried to use free apps. They do exist. I cannot recommend them because I did not like them, and I won't recommend you something that I personally do not like. That feels like lying, and I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do. I don't like it, so I don't do it. The quality of my video and image when editing in those free apps, my image inserts, they do not hold up when exporting it, and pixelated when zoomed in, which I do a lot. So if you want a video on Filmora editing, I can do that. It's a bit much to put in here to have a dedicated section to it, so it'd be a separate video on its own. I don't gatekeep. I'm more than happy to share with you how I do it and tips and tricks. So the second half is step 7, which is exporting the video. Through Filmora, you can upload directly to YouTube or to your desktop. I do to my local device so that I have a copy not on YouTube. So when you upload to YouTube, you select the file you want to upload, and then it takes you through some steps to ensure minor safety, check for any copyrighted material, make your title and video description, choose a thumbnail. Your description is also where you put your hashtags so people can find your content. And whether or not you want to schedule the upload or upload it public or private, those are all options before you post it. So if you have copyrighted material, YouTube will notify you and offer you a, in my opinion, bad solution, but it is a solution, which is to edit the section in YouTube Editor, which I did do once, it worked, but the audio was so garbage hot dog water afterwards. I was devastated. It was the one time I uploaded directly to YouTube and deleted the original edit before checking if I was good. So I couldn't go in and fix it with good audio. I just had to tank that audio quality hit. So that sucked. I don't do that anymore. Step 8 is to find a way to be consistent that works for you. If every other day is too much, do every week, every other week, twice a month. Practice all those things that I listed before and try to cut down on the time between uploads in a way that feels sustainable. Maybe instead of videos every week, do a YouTube short in between. I'm doing bite-sized videos because I want to challenge myself through Spooktober, and I'm off to an admittedly rough start, but I've been doing this about a year now, and I'm learning new things through this experiment. So it's also helping me become more sustainable, which is super nice because I'm finding different ways to fill content that I've already been filming. It's going to be a lot upfront if you've never filmed, scripted, or edited a video before. Setting hard deadlines isn't helpful for everyone. It can lead to self-sabotage, disappointment, and frustration. And those things aren't helpful, but they are human and normal, especially for millennials and younger who grew up on the internet. It's hard to be known by strangers and seen because we've watched other people go through it, and it can seem really scary at first. And yes, this is the final step. Is it the final step? Okay, we'll find out if I remember a step after this. Engage in an authentic way. When you film at first, I'm not sure if it ever goes away. It can feel really isolating. I'm filming alone for a few hours on my days off, and then I'm editing during the week. I only go out with my sister or to talk to people at work. I film nail videos to edit them because I eventually want to edit videos for a job. I wanted to see what I would be asking creators to do in order to get video for me to edit, and this was a good way for me to see that and get practice. But now, doing this on my own and being alone so much, I really want to be part of a community. I want to be challenged and I want to see your art, which is why I'm pushing people who want to create to create. The nail community has been so kind and welcoming to me. It's honestly been very humbling. A lot of people just want to hear you speak to them like a friend and not like you're reading off a college dissertation. They want to feel like it's a FaceTime call with you while they do their own nails. And I love content like that. And so if you want to make it, I want you to make it too. So hopefully this helped even a little bit. If you have other questions, please ask. I did a very quick lowdown on the major beats, but there are things I definitely didn't talk about, but that's it from me for now. Like and subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. Have a good day or night, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I will see you on day 5.